How about everyone? In this new video I want to show you the rain test on the Xiaomi Scooter for live. First of all, I will make it very clear to you that this video is quite improvised, because of which it barely rained these days in my city, and it is at the request of subscribers, because it is that I have been asked a lot to do that rain test, but I was waiting for the day to come. And the second thing is that I made a kind of trapdoor, because I put a screen protector on it, or a bag, because this problem happens in all Xiaomi. Here I am showing you on the Xiaomi Scooter Essential that I had to change the screen. Then with nothing more to say, start. Then we begin the test. And as you will be able to see, I'm trying to get close to the PS that most. There is flooding. And so far, the skateboard behaves quite well. In fact, it has IP54 certification, if I am not mistaken, and so this guarantees that the scooter could walk without any problem in the rain. And there, as you can see, just passed a pretty big P, and he has not had any reinforcements. Then using it for longer, there has been no rescue of any kind, and so no problem. And in fact, that can happen to anyone, that he suddenly has to go somewhere. It is raining, and this is the only means of transportation that has. Then so far, Xiaomi Scooter for Life Scooter can walk in the rain? But that's what I tell you, put something to the screen because it is quite narrow. And in almost most of the units, the same problem happens, and that costs absolutely nothing. I wear just a few. $2 or $1, yes, a lot. And well, and as you are seeing, everything is going well. It is raining harder. But that's as far as past the basic test, which is low. Walking in the rain and in PS. And so speaking of PS, I did the braking tests, although in the video you are not watching I did several brakings after recording, and there was no imminent. However, if the skateboard is flooded, what you will see below, obviously braking is affected, and the good thing is that since having drum brake, it brakes without any problem. Water will not get in so much. But as I tell you, that only happens when PS are light, like what you are seeing in this video. And then there was kind of like a water shower. I was throwing him in the parts where you can most enter, such as angels on the board, and all those things like that. So let's suddenly see what happened to him, what may affect you. And as I tell you, the screen is highly recommended to protect it. Is the only thing, but otherwise, absolutely nothing happens. I don't know if the Scooter 4 is suddenly the second generation, for they have already solved this. But anyway, everything is going well without any problem. And then I looked for more flooded PS like this. And sometimes I almost fall down. But then, to make the video a little more entertaining, I looked for a P there that is already more or less flooded. Although in this P I didn't want to ride on myself, because it is too uneven a street, and I end up falling into the vehicle. And since I didn't have the support, I wanted to show them. How do they behave if all of a sudden there is a possibility of leak, or things like that? And here I show you so that you can see. For although in this P it was not so deep, but at high speed, it is possible that the skateboard begins to flood, or start filling all that with water. And as I say that it has certification IP54, which would not be recorded. And so the skateboard is going well so far. But as I tell you, I didn't want to ride, because there is a lot of, and I may fall. I fractured or something worse happened to me, and then let's just say how the last thing I started was to fool around, to see how it behaves. And then what I did was walking at speed. and so I started to pour water on it to see if suddenly something happened. But it hasn't happened at all. And in fact, a lot of water was already falling. And the Mexican skateboard endured. There was no confrontation, and it is because the controller board and batteries are totally separated, and I wanted to see how it looks from below, and in fact, battery and controller are completely separated. And as you can see, absolutely nothing has happened, and I hope you liked this video. Let me know with a like, subscribe, activate the bell and all, and see you next time.